Hello, what's going on? My name is Dizzy and welcome back to my channel. If you're subscribed, if you aren't, what's up? My name is Dizzy. And as you can see, I'm talking about my dream Hunter x Hunter video game. Yes, my dream Hunter x Hunter video game or dream anime video game. The points that I'm gonna make in this video honestly can apply to any anime, like Bleach, or any shonen, Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto. This stuff, the points that I make can definitely work for, any anime game. You feel me? And the reason I'm picking Hunter x Hunter is because I just like Hunter x Hunter, and Hunter x Hunter we haven't really seen a Hunter x Hunter video game, So yeah, let's get it. You feel me? So let's just dive right into it. Basically, I have like 5 major points, I think. Yeah, 5 major points or major key things that need to be in this Hunter x Hunter game. 1, I want it to be open world, like an open world MMO or action RPG type of deal. 2, it needs to be, amazing in-depth character creation. 3, right, needs to have good fluid and, really cool combat. We'll dive more into that later. 4, 4, great netcode. I mean, we gotta have good internet connection, man. Lag sucks. And let's see, the 5th point. What exactly was the 5th point? And the 5th point isn't really all that crazy, but definitely important. The 5th point is a good story, and because Hunter x Hunter is already an anime, the story's already kind of here, so it's not that hard. I don't think it would be that hard to compose or make sure the story kind of hits for the game. So those are the 5 major points. I'm just, what I'm saying, that's what it is. They're on the screen, you feel me? I'll let them be right there for a second. But we're gonna dive into those points individually, and we're gonna talk about many different things. So let's first start with the open world aspect and how the open world aspect and the character creation, the first 2 points, and how and also the 5th point as well, how the story should kind of be structured. So the reason I say open world is because Hunter x Hunter world, or the Hunter x Hunter known world, right? And let me just say this, there will be spoilers ahead. This is your spoiler warning right now. So click off the video because I'm going to dive into the story a little bit. Okay, so the known world is basically like, the countries, the Hunter x Hunter countries, you feel me? We're not going to go into the dark continent because we haven't even explored that yet, really, right? So I think the whole game should be structured around the known world. And I think the story aspect of it for our created characters should be after Gon met his dad at the end of Hunter x Hunter. And when Gon's dad revealed that there was more to the Hunter x Hunter world than we actually initially realized, right? So basically, I think the story for the game, the Hunter x Hunter game that I'm, my dream Hunter x Hunter game, should be right after Gon, right, meets his father. So we should, and so our created character should be able to really good in-depth character creation for 1, right? For 2, right, our created character should be able to start anywhere in the known world as any race. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about, it could be a human, right? You could be, regular human race. You could be, a cat person race, the Kiriko race or whatever you call them, the Sumi race with the bone. They should be able to start as all the Hunter x Hunter races, right? And be able to start anywhere on the known world map. Like you could start on Whale Island. You can start near Killua's house. Now, you can't be a Zodlock though. That would be too OP. You can't start off as in Killua's family tree. But you can start anywhere on the known world map. In the city, in the forest, anywhere. That's where you can start, right? And the main goal or the main purpose, right, of your created character is because, like you said, the same premise. You want to become a hunter. That's the whole point. So this is where the Hunter exams comes into play with this story, and this is why I really wanted to talk about this, because it's so cool. Like you can, and that's why I wanted to be an MMORPG aspect, because you compete against other players to become hunters. You get what I'm saying? So, that's where it's like this. You can start anywhere. You always start at level 1 after you create your character. You can start anywhere on the map, right? And you can level up by doing various quests for people in the surrounding area. You can also, level up, by going out in the forest, fighting certain monsters, doing all types of things, finding things, doing quests, you feel me? But the main premise is, you heard about the Hunter exams. and you want to be able to be a hunter. You want to be able to explore the world and all that junk. So this is where the hunter exams and the hunter license comes into play, right? From just like in the anime, once you have the hunter license, you can basically buy anything you want, go anywhere you want, right? So that's why becoming a hunter is a big deal, right? So you obviously don't start off as a hunter. So you start off broke, not a hunter, right? And you got to kind of make something of yourselves. Now, you can, as soon as you start the game, you can go instantly take the hunter exams, right? You can instantly go take the hunter exams, but it will be against different players, right? So you'll be level 1, but you can instantly go start the hunter exams. But guess what? Somebody else could be leveling up. He could be level 10. He leveled up for a little bit, went to go take the hunter exams. You'll be level 1 and fighting against a whole bunch of different level players. So, it will probably be in your best interest to level up before you go take the hunter exams. But hey, you may become a hunter, right as soon as you start off, but it probably would be better to level up so you're able to compete in the hunter exams. Now, if you fail the hunter exams, no sweat, right? You fail it, it is what it is. You go back to the island that you started out at, and you try to level up, or you gotta wait. I think I'll say like a time limit of 20 minutes to retake the hunter exams, right? But the whole point is, you can instantly take the hunter exams, or you can wait to become a hunter. You don't gotta become a hunter. Even though that is kind of like the main goal, you don't have to become a hunter. You can actually beat the game without even becoming a hunter. You know what I mean? Now, this is where I say, the good combat comes into play, right? Because combat and online competition, very important, and the netcode is also very important as well. So the combat, online, and netcode, right? For one, the combat has to be very in-depth, takes a lot of skill. This is why I like to use the example of Xenoverse 2 with 3D arena brawlers and whatnot. The combat in Xenoverse 2 was honestly very cool, very in-depth. You can make really cool movements and stuff like that. Not saying that the combat has to be exactly like Xenoverse 2. It doesn't have to be like that. It really doesn't have to be like Xenoverse 2 at all, but has to be good combat, meaning, we have to make smart decisions. We have to make smart moves. You get what I'm saying? Or we can be punished for our actions and stuff like that, in the middle of trying to do combos and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Really good in-depth combat. And also the netcode. This game is going to be, it's not going to be a strictly online game. You know what I'm saying? It is going to be on MMORPG, but you can do single player mode to level up or something by yourself. You get what I'm saying? But if you want to become a hunter, you have to play online. That's an online thing. But the crazy part is you can get strong without becoming a hunter. You get what I'm saying? Just that's the whole point though. Once you become a hunter, you get your hunter license, right? And so you get certain perks for becoming a hunter. So the hunter license, basically, once you become a hunter in my game, basically it's just it kind of works pretty much like the one in the anime. It's pretty OP. Once you become a hunter, you can travel right anywhere for free. Anywhere, well, basically you can fast travel to any other part of the world map for free, right? You basically, once you become a hunter, you don't have to go around unlocking certain things to be able to travel, right? You'll be able to travel across the world map easily. Everything will be open to you. But if you're not a hunter, you have to manually go through certain trials and stuff before you can even, do that. That too, and also, money isn't really even a problem. So this is where the currency aspect comes into play. So if you don't have a hunter license, you need to get money to buy things, right? You need to get money to buy clothes, food, level up items, gear, stuff like that. Once you become a hunter, you already get access to a lot of premium gear. You still got to use money to buy certain other things, but once you become a hunter, you get access to certain things that regular people can't get, without paying for them, right? So becoming a hunter definitely gives you a lot of perks. Two of them that I kind of explained, but we can go more in depth that probably in another video because I don't want to. This video is kind of getting a little long, but that too, and so all of it is just gonna kind of work in tandem, and your character can level up, get really strong, and it gets to the point where I say you could be any race, right? Any race of characters. So you could start off as a chimera ant. You could start off as a regular human. Like I said, start off as a Kiriko person. You could start off anywhere on the world map. You could you know, travel and you know, you can compete with your friends. Let's see. Compete with your friends, you know, get stronger, all become hunters together, stuff like that. And there'll be raids, you know, there'll be boss fights, a lot of boss fights, you get what I'm saying? Good, cool story elements, and all of this is happening basically after Gon met his dad. So it's not gonna follow the regular Hunter story, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying the story part, the story aspect has to kind of hit, because there's gonna be, you gotta definitely make up a whole new, maybe not a new villain entirely, you get what I'm saying? But a whole new big baddie for this game in general, you get what I'm saying? But I do believe that this concept could freaking work, man. And most of the points that I'm saying could definitely work for different anime games. But yeah, you know, I kind of just want to come here and talk about that. That is my dream anime game. You get what I'm saying? Hunter anime game. I think it could work. You know what I'm saying? I could go more in depth in a longer video, but this video, I don't want it to get too much longer than this. But you know what I'm saying? But thanks for listening to me if you listened this far. If you're interested in a game like this, please put it in the comment section down below if you are. You get what I'm saying? I can't be the only one that's not interested in certain anime games like that. But okay, thanks for watching. Peace out.